You are where you are today because of the decisions you made yesterday. But here's the truth. Your past does not define you, and it does not have to dictate your future. Yes, you may have made wrong decisions. Yes, you may have fallen, failed, or felt broken. But those moments are not the end of your story. They are simply chapters, not the entire book. The question is, will you keep carrying the weight of your past, or will you let go and move forward into the future you deserve? It's easy to look back and wish you had chosen differently. Maybe you trusted someone who betrayed you. Maybe you took a risk that didn't pay off. Maybe you hurt someone or someone hurt you. These memories can feel like heavy shadows following you wherever you go. But the power to move on lies within you. Every day is a new page, and every page is a fresh chance to write your story differently. Acknowledging that you have made mistakes is not weakness, it is strength. It is progress. The ability to say, yes, I failed, but I learned, shows maturity. Far too many people are trapped in the prison of regret, replaying the past like an endless movie. But let me tell you something powerful. The past is a place of reference, not a place of residence. Think about that for a moment. Imagine you are on a journey, moving forward on a long road. Sometimes you glance in the rearview mirror to see what's behind you. But if you tried to drive while only looking backward, you would crash. Life is the same way. Use your past as a reference, a guide to what you've learned, where you've been, and what you want to avoid. But do not let it become the place where you live. Think of your past like excess luggage. Every painful memory, every regret, every disappointment is like an extra bag strapped to your back. The more you carry, the slower you move. Some people cannot progress in life not because they lack talent, resources, or opportunities, but because they are chained to a past that is destructive. Carrying yesterday's burdens into today only robs you of tomorrow's blessings. If you want to launch into your future, you must first release the weight of the past. Imagine climbing a mountain, but with every step, you add another stone to your backpack. Eventually, the load becomes too heavy to bear. The summit feels unreachable, not because you're incapable, but because you refuse to set the stones down. Letting go is not about forgetting. It's about freeing yourself. It's about deciding that your future deserves more than the pain of your past. It's about understanding that healing starts the moment you choose to stop reopening old wounds. Some scars will remain, but scars are not signs of weakness. They are proof that you survived, that you healed, and that you are stronger because of what you overcame. Having a negative past is not a death sentence. Many people with painful histories have gone on to change the world. Some of the greatest leaders, inventors, and role models were once broken, rejected, or despised. They refused to let their mistakes define them. Instead, they used their pain as a lesson, a fire that refined them and prepared them for greatness. Your past can either be your prison or your teacher. The choice is yours. You can lock yourself away in the mistakes and regrets of yesterday, or you can unlock the lessons within those experiences and use them as stepping stones toward growth and wisdom. Consider this. History is filled with people who rose from the ashes of disappointment. Think about someone who went bankrupt but started again and built an empire. Or the person who dropped out of school but found another path to success. What about the person who once battled addiction but now spaes to thousands? teaching others to avoid the same traps. These are real people, just like you. They didn't allow yesterday to chain them down. What they did was simple, but not easy. They chose to see their past as a teacher, not a tormentor. They chose to use pain as fuel for their passion, not a reason to give up. They believed that their story wasn't over, even when the world told them it was. Remember this: your today is already better than your yesterday, and your tomorrow can be greater than your today, but only if you move on. Every day you wake up is another chance to leave behind what no longer serves you. Every breath you take is an opportunity to choose hope over regret, growth over stagnation, courage over fear. So how do you let go of your past? Start by forgiving yourself. You did the best you could with what you knew then. You are not the same person you were yesterday, last year, or a decade ago. Growth means change, and change means leaving some old beliefs, habits, and pain behind. Next, focus on lessons, not losses. Ask yourself, what did this teach me? How can I use it to help others? Painful experiences often plant the seeds of wisdom and compassion within us. Sometimes, your story can be the light that guides someone else out of darkness. Sometimes, your struggle can become your strength, and your scars can inspire someone else to heal. Finally, shift your perspective. The past is behind you, and you can't drive forward while staring in the rearview mirror. Life is about progress, not perfection. It's about learning, not lingering. It's about moving forward, even if it means taking small steps at first. Your past may have shaped you, but it doesn't define you. Let go. Move on. Be free. Don't let yesterday's pain rob you of tomorrow's promise. You have the power to turn your scars into wisdom, your pain into strength, and your story into a message that inspires others. The choice is yours. Will you let the past hold you back, or will you use it as a foundation for a brighter future? Will you continue to replay old stories of pain, or will you write new chapters filled with hope, courage, and possibility? Every person faces moments of regret, disappointment, and pain. But the strongest among us are not those who never stumble, but those who refuse to give up. Those who rise again and again, believing that their best days are still ahead. So today, make the choice. Release the burden. Walk forward and believe. The best days of your life are not behind you. They are still ahead. Your journey is not over. Your future is unwritten. Every moment you spend living in regret is a moment stolen from your dreams. Every day you spend carrying old wounds is a day you could be building something beautiful, meaningful, and new. Let go of what no longer serves you. Forgive yourself for what you did not know. Embrace the lessons, honor the growth, and step boldly into the future you deserve. It's not always easy. There will be days when the past tries to pull you back, to whisper doubts and fears into your ear. But you are stronger than your pain. You are wiser than your mistakes. You are more than the sum of your yesterdays. Your past is a lesson, not a life sentence. Learn from it, let go, and move forward with hope. The world is waiting for your story. The one you create when you stop living in the shadows of what was and start embracing the light of what can be. Believe in yourself. Trust the journey and never forget, you are not defined by your worst moments, but by your courage to rise above them. Let go, move forward, and never look back, because the best is yet to come.